Yo, 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 MagicalGiant here with another game in the same day. Team Deathmatch on Rundown. And this is not my gameplay, it is SPRTN084, that is gamertag. He's also one of my best friends. His name is Philip, and here he is.
Yeah, so this is my gameplay. I'm using the M4A1, which is one of my favorite guns in this game. It has the silencer. My secondary is Raffica. My perks are Scavenger, Stopping Power, and Ninja Pro. And my kill streaks are Predator Missile, Harrier, and Chopper Gun.
So why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself?
You already said my name's Philip. I go to school with Isaac, MagicalGiant. And so, yeah, I just pretty much spend my time playing some Call of Duty on the weekends and mostly
a lot of Call of Duty on the weekends.
And then doing homework and watching TV.
Normal teen stuff, except for the homework thing. I don't know where you got that.
Yeah.
But so why don't you tell them a little bit about your tactics and what you usually do when you play?
Well, I mean, when I am just not messing around, which I do quite often, I like to, well, I don't really do it this very well in this game, but I like to stay in, like, away from where my team is mostly, and
try to flank them?
Yeah, and try to, like, let them come to me more than me moving around. And try to, like, not really camp, but like stay in the same area.
So just move. So it's like you're playing free for all, kind of. Like you move around the same area, trying to hold that position.
Yeah, like have like CNNers, and some people have said like keep your own quarter of the map.
So you get do you get your info from them or?
Yeah, I mean, I really
bit of a fanboy.
I watch their videos
regularly every day. You worship them? Do you have shrines?
Not really, but I do. I've pretty much seen every single video of Call of Duty gameplay on the cinema.
Yep, you're not alone.
Yeah, so I mean, they do have some good tactics that I do use, and I guess they do help me out a lot. So yeah, I guess.
So back to the game here. So tell me what you're doing here.
Well, I set up my claymore, and so I'm just kind of
camping.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking for people from out here, and I don't really see anybody, but I mean, I know they're out there, so like that guy right there, I shoot but I miss.
Well, it's because you're silenced. You don't have any range.
Yeah, I mean, silencers, they do take away from the range, but I have bad aim anyways, so.
So more on silencers. Do you use them in like regular games, or do you mainly use search and destroy?
Well, actually, I don't really play search and destroy. I usually play just team deathmatch. And
that guy just walked right past you.
Yeah, and so here I get rifle on him. Yeah, I must have killed him a lot.
Same enemy 5 times, and you have like 5 kills here.
Yeah. So yeah, what were we talking about?
Silencers.
Oh yeah. So silencers, I mean, yeah, I do use them a lot because they're really helpful. Like if you're even in team deathmatch, if you're like behind where their team is trying to flank them, like if you're picking them off with your silence weapon, they can't really tell where you. I mean, they can still see the skull and crossbones, but if they're not really paying attention, they can't see where you are.
Oh, so, yeah. What do you think about the shotguns as secondaries?
I actually think that's a good decision because
I do too.
The shotguns in Call of Duty 4, like no one even really used them because they were so weak, and so.
Well, they weren't weak. It was just the other weapons overpowered them hugely, like with range.
Yeah.
But their power was definitely pretty good. But when I got this game, I saw the shotguns were secondary. What automatically came to my mind was like Halo, because if you think about Halo, how you can pick up lots of guns and they're laying around the map. I think maybe they got their idea from that. I don't know, but I think it's a pretty good idea. I know some other people have, other opinions, thinking, oh, it's kind of bad, but I don't know. The only thing, well, I'm glad that they patched this, but the akimbo models. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You couldn't get into a game without like 6 people running around with those and just killing everyone with one shot with the shotgun. Or like the sniping with the shotgun.
Yeah, you can rant as much as you want, but I don't think that they were that overpowered, but I mean, since so many people were upset with them, I think it was a good decision by Infinity Ward to just listen to the community and decide to patch them.
Speaking of them listening to the community, I heard the care package thing was actually patched
where you run
on
really fast.
Yeah, it was actually patched on PC recently.
So they're gonna hopefully do that with
hopefully
Xbox.
That was, I just hate that so much.
I
also,
actually can use it, but
really?
Well,
I mean, when you knife.
Yeah, I mean, both me and MagicalGiant kind of started knifing only before we even learned about it, like from only using blade.
Yeah, before we watched any videos, started doing it, and we thought, oh, okay, this is kind of cool. But before we know, we look online. There's tons of other people doing it on YouTube and even in games.
So yeah, we definitely weren't the first, but I like to think that we weren't the kind of people who just do it because other people are doing it.
Yeah, so. But remember the first time we found out about the care package running fasting? We did that every single game.
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad now. It's like every single game we just ran around with the care package, shanking people in the arse.
So yeah, about that, what do you think about like the knifing perks and attachments, like the tactical knife?
I think that was a great addition, great idea to be able to upgrade your knife and not just like I remember in Call of Duty 4, you could really only kind of upgrade your primary. I mean, you could your secondary a little bit with the handguns, but really not that big. But I mean, with the handguns now, I mean, you have red dot and well, and especially the machine pistols. I mean, there's so much. Oh, do you want to talk about this part right here?
Oh yeah, this guy. He was just sniping out the window, and I started shooting at him, and he doesn't even notice it, and so he just stays.
I think he noticed it. He's just
yeah, he just didn't even move, and so I just could get an easy little headshot from him and get my predators.
And then pretty soon you get your Harriers and then chopper gun.
Yeah, I mean sometimes it's kind of weird because sometimes I like really try to get a good streak, but I'm not able to because
one kill away.
And I camp and it takes forever for me to get it. But other times I like not even paying attention to it, and before I know it, I like have my predators, and then I can get it going.
What's your usual perk and kill streak?
Well, perks. I mean, I don't really like stick with certain perks, but I mean, if I do, well, I pretty much always use stopping power, but my first and third perks always change. I think what I'm using now. I mean, Ninja and Scavenger. Yeah, those, I'm most likely using those, but I mean, they always change because I like try to unlock the challenges.
I usually always use that, except I have a YouTube class, which I might put a video up soon, and I just go around throwing or shooting grenades at people, and I actually, that KD turns out to be kind of even, which kind of surprised me, but anyway, right here.
Yeah, well, I get my chopper gunner, and so I get a couple more kills, but I don't get the last kill.
Sad face.
Yeah.
Extremely sad face. Extremely sad crying face.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
I do.
But yeah, a couple kills with the chopper gunner. I mean, with my kill streaks, lately I've been trying to get a nuke, and I've only gotten one, so I just kind of scratched that idea. Because I'm not that great, and so...
Oh yeah, it's hard to get... Well, without the Harrier and chopper gun.
Yeah, and I recently prestiged, so I haven't unlocked Pavlo yet, so I'm gonna unlock that soon.
Hello.
Yeah, so...
Wanna wrap it up here?
Yeah, final game-winning kill, shotgun, but that's pretty much it. Again, I'm Philip, and my friend Isaac is also known as MagicalGiant.
MagicalGiant. Bam! See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.